Yo fam, what's up? My name is Kevin. Welcome to Kevin News. So this is Smusol. What happened on the past weekend? First game was Rising Stars up against El Shaddai. El Shaddai won that game. That was on Thursday. Friday, it was Atletico Madrid versus South Point. Wow, I played for Atletico by the way, and they beat us 4 goals to 1. South Point 4, Atletico 1. Then the biggest game of the weekend, it was Milan versus Juventus. Juventus won by 4 goals to 3. What a game. You need to watch this. Morgan, are you gonna tell us or what, bro?
We're here today again covering Smusol. I'm here with Offense Ratebe. He plays for, what do you play for? Rising Stars. Yes, Rising Stars is playing El Shaddai today. So what are your expectations for the game?
I'm expecting that the team can perform well because we didn't start the season off to a good start. So I'm hoping that we can go out there, control the game, and play our usual game and try to score goals.
Okay, so as you are saying also you didn't start the season on a good note. So are you expecting to win today? Are you expecting it to be an easy game or is it going to be difficult to play El Shaddai?
I mean, every team is difficult. Like, you shouldn't underestimate any team, but obviously as a player as myself, we always want to win. So I'm going out there with the mentality of win. I don't have any lower mentality than that. So scoring as many goals as possible.
Okay, thank you for the interview. That's it. He doesn't expect it to be an easy game, but he's confident and he wants to win. Thanks, coach. This is Romeo. He plays for El Shaddai. He produced a great performance against PSG last week. He provided an assist. So I want to ask you, Romeo, so how do you think the game is going to play out tomorrow?
I heard they have a very strong attack, so we have to be sharp at the back, but I believe we can understand and get the 3 points.
Okay, so you performed very well against PSG, of which is one of the teams that has been talked about to be very good. So do you think it's going to be an easy game against Rising Stars, one of the bottom teams?
I think the league is very difficult. I mean, there's no easy team, so we just have to keep our heads down and perform to the best that we can and we'll get the 3 points.
Good luck for the game. Thanks for the interview. Okay guys, it's post-match. I'm here with Mzansi. The score is 4-1. So how was the game for you?
Yes, yeah, the game was very tired. I must say, the game was very tired. But the boys, they played very well. The first half, we scored the first goal, and then we went for the first half. It was 1-0. And after halftime, we made some changes because of some players experienced injuries and fatigue. So we had to improvise somehow and put new players. And then, yeah, because of fatigue and fitness, I must say, it's the one that really challenged us.
Okay, coach. Thank you for the interview. It was a nice game.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck to well done to the winners.
Here with Fortune and Nazri, they have just played very well. They won 4-1 against Rising Stars. So guys, how was the game for you?
Thank you to Kevin News. Thank you to our fans who came out from all the residents. Thank you to the management of El Shaddai. Thank you to ACF. The game was very simple, just that we made it hard for ourselves. We were knocking the ball all around, but Rising Stars is a very good team. They came back very strong and they were catching us on counters. But at the end of the day, experience have to prevail. So we used experience likewise, like how we play against PSG. So we managed to contain them and score 4 goals. It was not as easy as people thought it was going to be. But the guys worked very hard. Credit to the guys, like each and every guy of El Shaddai, they know what they were doing and they did their job. Thank you.
When Nasri, so I hear people here, they are always saying you're the man of the match for today. So how was the game for you?
I think the game was a bit challenging, but actually credit must go to all the Rising Stars players. They played well. We didn't expect that from them. According to us, they are underdogs. Like we should have won 6-0, 7-0 something, but we made it difficult. We changed our patterns, the way we play because they are underdogs. But anyway, it was a good game.
Okay, thank you guys for the interview. It was a nice game. We'll tell people to come and check you out next time.
Yes, before we end, can I just say, I want to send a shout out to my wife, Begodom. I love you, babe.
Let's go! Nice one.
Oh, Kevin, so you lost. You want to interview yourself, man, because you lost.
Vras, how's the game?
This game is very nice, interesting actually. You'll never find a game like this in Smusol. So if you are not here today, you are missing out. It's 2-2 the score. Fuck! They just scored.
Maybe I'm game, Vras.
Juventus just won. It's 4-3. They came from 2 down. Very hot out here. People are injured. I'm here with Juventus players. They just won 4-3. Sorry. It was a very hot game. There's a number 4 that carried the Fabregas way. So how was the game for you, Fan?
The game was so hectic. These guys are strong and we managed to come back from 1-0. Then they needed us again. Then we got back into the game. So,
yeah. We also have Jack here. He played a very crucial part in maintaining the defense there. You were very good today, my friend. So how was it for you?
It was a very exciting game. We won it the Juve way as usual. 4-3. We were behind 3-2, and then we managed to come back. And it was a very exciting game. And I'm happy for my team after that lose last weekend.
Okay. Thank you guys for providing us with such a great performance. It was a nice game.
the following games are Saturday games, fam. First game, it was Arsenal versus Salta Vigo. Arsenal won that game by 2-1. Then it was PSG up against Flamingo. Wow, 7-0. Tabang, what's up, bro?
Alright, good afternoon. Welcome to SMU Smusol Football League here as well. Got a game between Salta Vigo and Arsenal there as well. Arsenal scored in the first half, leading 1-0. They missed a penalty. Now Salta Vigo just scored about 10 minutes ago, so it's 1-1. We're in the last few minutes of this game, probably about 10 or so minutes left. So we're gonna get that game going now. I'm sure if Salta Vigo can score, oh no, they actually missed the run. But Salta Vigo are looking to score, dominating this game in the last quarter of the match as well, trying to get it to a 2-1 win. We'll see what happens. We'll be back after the match to interview the players there as well. It's a bit fast. Right, we're back here post-match with the game results 2-1 to Arsenal. Arsenal scoring in the last 5 minutes or so just to seal the game up against Salta Vigo. I'm here with two Arsenal players, man of the match goalkeeper Tapelo and also assistant coach Chili. Tapelo, how do you feel about today's game?
I'm very excited. It's our first game of the league and we won. Last time we lost over, we were not all, but today we have won the game. We managed to win. I'm very happy. All our players were here. It was a nice game.
Alright, Chili, coach, how do you feel about today's win? I mean, last minute goal?
Yeah, actually, I was very happy about last minute goal. We were a bit confused inside because we were first trying to know how to manage those young comers. So now maybe next game we'll do better because they come after us, they score 1-1, then we manage to win the game. So I was happy. Then we'll see in the next game.
Playing catch up to Milan, last question, playing catch up to Milan, Juventus, all these guys already. You've already lost one match, now you win. Do you think you still have a chance in the game?
Yeah, we still have a long way to go. So I think we still have because you can't predict the league now because we still have 2 games played. So we still have a chance because we have our keeper here and our players are coming in numbers. So this time I think we're gonna feed the night.
Alright, we're standing with the Salta Vigo goalkeeper Tepo here. The goalkeepers, they both goalkeepers had a great game, but Tepo got hit with a sucker punch in the last 5 minutes. Tepo, how do you feel about today's game?
It was a nice game, although there was misunderstanding or there was just some ups and downs. Like during the game, like there was a point where the referee was just doing his things. I don't know what was he doing. Yeah, he was not sure what he was doing, and then he just gave them a penalty, of which I managed to save it. And then even some players were not fit. I don't know.
Okay, so for the next game, you guys won the first game, lost this one. Next game, what do you guys be looking to change just to get a better result?
Even this game, we're looking forward to a win. Unfortunately, the outcome was not the one that we expected, but that doesn't discourage us anyhow, because we still have an opportunity, we still have more games to play, and even this one, we should have won the game actually. It's just that there was a point where the spirit of the team was disturbed. I don't know how can I put it.
Okay, let's have all the best for the next game, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Salta Vigo lost 2-1 to Arsenal. Arsenal getting their first victory. After last week, they didn't play actually. They had they had problems. They couldn't all pitch up, so they kind of had to lose that one. But Arsenal this week coming back, missing a penalty, scoring first, missing a penalty. Salta Vigo giving them a run for their money in the last 10, but then Arsenal got a sucker punch, scoring there 2-3 minutes left, and then the whistle blew there. So victory for Arsenal at SMU Small. We'll be back next game. PSG up against Flamingo. That is also a big game. PSG trying to prove a point. Flamingo trying to prove that they're still a big club on SMU campus. It's going to be an interesting one. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Alright, we're just about to get the game started between two players, Jeff and Glenn, in the nice highlighted warm-up shirts. Just a question for Glenn, how you feel about this game?
Actually, this is going to be a very tough one because since last game we drew, so this one is must win. We have to win this game. We need points. We collective. We need points.
Jeff, it's like 30 degrees out here. We're sweating by just standing. How do you feel about how's that going to affect the game?
I think it won't necessarily affect the game unless if you don't practice, because we practice in these weather conditions. So hopefully the ref is gonna give us a water break. So I don't think it's gonna affect the game that much from my side.
You feeling confident about today?
Yeah. Worried. 100% right. Yeah. To win the game.
Last one for you, Jeff. Last week the draw 1-1. Today it's a must-win, as Glenn said.
Yeah, today it's gonna be a hard game, man, because the opponents, they lost their first game, we drew, so we're all hungry for those 3 points. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, but then I believe you are the better team, yeah.
Right, that's a wrap. Jeff believes they're a better team. Weather won't affect them. Glenn says it's a must-win because they have a very, very important game today. 3 points is a max. Alright, I'm with Howard and Mutusi from Flamingo here. They're also ready for the game. Mutusi, how you feel about this game?
I feel good. I feel like it should be a very good game. Conditions are harsh, but it's for both teams. So I feel like if we maximize the conditions, we'll do well.
Right. Howard, you just mentioned the harsh conditions, it's 30, 31 degrees out here, man. How's that going to affect the game?
It's really going to affect us because we'll need a lot of water during the game and all that, but we will adapt to the conditions because if it is a disadvantage, it's from both sides, so we'll just have to deal with it and all that, but we're hoping to just give our best and all that.
Let me ask you another question. Last week's result didn't go your way. What's the plan going into today's game?
The plan, we have new players from outside, 3 of them and all that. So we are hoping for better results as opposed to last week's results. So we're going to give our 100% effort and we're just hoping for the best.
Right, Mutusi, last one for you. New players coming in. How are you going to look to get these guys into the game so they can help you?
Obviously, we'll have to adapt their abilities with the teams, so we'll have to see their strengths. We have a new midfielder. We'll look to figure ways to put in the system of our team, and we'll see the abilities moving forward.
Right, that kind of wraps it up for these guys from Flamingo. Flamingo looking for nothing but 3 points after a shocking start last week. Didn't get the result they want. PSG also won a result after another result they didn't like so much. But Mutusi and Howard feeling it today. It is hot, but we'll see how it goes. The ref has to give out a couple of water breaks in between because it's really, really hot today. But before that, we'll be back after the game to interview the post-matches. Alright, I'm with the coach of Flamingo here, Madonna. After 7-0 loss actually, How do you feel?
It's a very, very bitter pill to swallow. But we gotta swallow it. We were playing with a very good team. A team that, they've been playing together for quite some time. With us, the players, the majority of players, they're still new. So we are still trying to make sure that they gel as a team. But if you check very well, they played very well. Like they were taking instructions. Just that if you're playing with a good team like a PSG, we are bound to lose if the guys don't know each other.
I want to ask you now, going forward, what's the plan? Because clearly there's a lot of depletion there. The squad, there's one player on the bench. You seem to be lacking a lot of things at the moment.
Recruitment is the best thing. You recruit, you train. You make sure that these guys, when they come to the next game, they know each other perfectly well. Even if you lose the next game, at least you lose knowing that these guys, they've been training together. You know, this time around, like, we're not sure of what was happening because we're collecting players from different places. Like, they didn't train as a team. So coming to the next game, I'm sure will be a team because we're playing a team trainer together, like they know each other.
Last question. What do you say to the players and your supporters out there after a 7-0 loss?
Well, the best thing to do after such, you don't have to blame anyone. You just have to motivate the players. Tell them that no, it's not the end of the world. Such things do happen. The likes of Orlando Pirates, they can lose 6-0, but they didn't lose hope. They still came back and gave a beating to the Sundowns that gave them 6-0. So you just have to motivate them, tell them that no, if we guys train as a team, we can still overcome such circumstances.
Thank you again. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Right. Just to wrap it up here as well from the Saturday Smusol action, we had, of course, early in the morning, we had Arsenal up against Salta Vigo. Arsenal scoring in the last minute to win that one 2-1. Very, very tight game, very tightly contested. Arsenal missed a penalty. Salta Vigo missed a lot of chances. The Arsenal goalkeeper was the man of the match for us here as well. And now, second game, we had Flamingo up against PSG. PSG making a big statement. They want to be considered a big football club. They work hard. They train every day. They're the only team that trains alongside the staff. The only two teams that train here on this campus. And you could see today, they won 7-0 against Flamingo. Flamingo have been struggling in terms of getting their players together, their recruitment. The coach just alluded to it, that he wants to get some new players and blood them in and train. So that's a wrap for today. We'll be back again next week, Friday, Saturday as well with the Smusol. Join us again next time. Alright, I'm here with Jabulani after a 7-0 win against Juventus, man of the match. Jabulani, well done. How was the game?
Game was an open game whereby we have many chances to bury them. If it was up to us, maybe we can convert the chance with 15.
PSG, a new team in the league. You want to prove a point? Do you think this is the kind of statement that you needed to make to the other guys?
Yeah, if I can count on those, you remember those 2 matches that we played. Yeah, this is one of them that we showed that we are there.
Okay, so last question for you. Is this the way forward now? Is this PSG? Are you going to see more goals like this every game from now on?
If I can say we are not in that, yeah, but we are moving to the right direction. But we are there. Not in there.
But you're almost
there. We want to compete with those top teams. Yeah, we like about Juventus, those ones from Sao Paulo. You know, yeah, we want to compete for this league.
Okay, no, it's good enough, man. Well done again, and we'll see you again next week.
All right, thanks. Sharp.
Right, that's Milan there, not Milan rather, but PSG winning. They say they want to be competing with the South Wins, the Milan, the Juventus of this world. They made a fantastic statement today, winning 7-0 against Flamingo. Flamingo absolutely depleted. They were just not in the game at all. PSG absolutely dominant from the word go to the last one. So even on the last breath, they wanted to score. That's just how dominant they were as well. So that wraps up today's Smusol action there as well. We had earlier today, they were Arsenal beating Salta Vigo 2-1 there. Arsenal scoring in the last minute. Then now, of course, Juventus, not just Flamingo. Flamingo winning 7-0. Losing 7-0.
Fam, that's it for this weekend, and I think this week the league is going to take a break because of Ubuntu games. We'll see each other there, fam. We'll meet Kodi Ubuntu games, fam. Hopefully. Fam, take care, man.